Hola, hello, I am Pepe the King Prono Guy.
Oh, that's so f***ing cool. And that's how we completely destroy a power board on a Leader 120. Nice.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Pepe Prawns, your host, and today we're going to do a little bit of modding on our Monoprice Mini Select version 2. It's been raining outside and blowing at 30 miles an hour Sunday when I filmed this, but I've got quads to review. As you can see, I've got this Oversky Warlark that I'm working on. You can see all the grass on it, so you can tell how that is. Now, I bought this for a specific reason, and I'll talk about that in that review. I also got the Diatone 2008 GT90, which looks awesome. Look how tiny that little guy is. But I also want to talk about the giveaway. As you know, I'm giving away a full-speed Leader 120, and right now I've got like 81 views and only 26 subscribers, so I want to show you guys, I'm not kidding around here. Here it is, right here, brand new in the box. I've received it, and it is ready to be sent out. I'm going to change the rules a bit, I think, over there on the video. I'm kind of concerned that people don't want to click the bell. I'm having you click the bell in order to get information that, hey, we're giving it away and you might have won, but that might be a bit too much for everyone, so I think I'm going to take that off of there. Pretty much all you're going to need to do is subscribe, and you have to comment. The system that's going to pick is comment, so you have to comment. So if you've subscribed, guys, and you didn't comment, please go in there and comment. Only comment once, though. Comment more than once, I'm disqualifying, because you're kind of getting an edge on everybody. So make sure you comment once to get in the giveaway if you want to be. So let's talk about the Monoprice Mini. Now, I'm printing lots of TPU now for my GoPro holders to put on the quads, and I'm working with some mini HD cameras that I'm going to be building some TPU stuff on as well. So what I need is, right now, the printer feeds from the side, but it feeds kind of from the back or front, but as you can see, it feeds the filament in and creates a lot of tension here as it tries to roll. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use some files from Thingiverse, and we're going to turn this guy so it runs parallel into the extruder feeder, and everything comes off the spool nice and simple, and we don't end up with any gaps in our extrusion, which makes oddball things in your parts. Now, here's the piece that I got from Thingiverse, and you'll find the files down below to add to our Monoprice. So it is 2 arms, 1 spool holder. Now you have to, when you put these in to print them, you can print them right on this printer if you have it. You have to turn them at an angle. Just monkey with it a bit. Don't change the size, but monkey with it, and you'll see it go from gray to yellow, and then it'll print on your bed. So you just have to turn them angular in order to get them to work. And you print them 1 at a time, not 2. It's too much. Now when you print the pin, I'll have the settings on there for how to print these, but when you print the pin, you need to change the infill to 100%. I did it at 20% like the rest of the parts, and it needs to be a lot more firm. As you can see, it just broke. So I am redoing one right here at 100% infill, so it's a nice strong one. You know, we need that. So yeah, that's the TPU stuff that we're going to want to use in this. And again, coming off the side like that makes gaps, so we're going to fix that. So let's move on to the project. What we did was we printed out our 2 pieces, our new 100% fill pin. And we're going to take this pin, we're going to take it out to the garage or grab our sandpaper, and we're going to, you know, sand it off, get it smoothed out a bit, because it comes out a bit rough. Now, on the inside of the end pieces, you can use whatever you want, X-Acto knife, whatever. I just used my needle nose and scraped out the any pieces that were stuck inside of it and cleaned them up, so when the pin goes in, it goes in nicely. It's still a bit stiff for me, but after this video, I took it back out, sanded the pin off a bit, and cleaned up my holes a little bit so it will slide in and out real nice, because at this time it was still a little bit stiff, but it works for our video. So we're going to take our spool off. You know, I would recommend taking the filament out and not being an idiot like me and just leaving it in so I can pull against my extruder and stuff. I'm going to take off this other piece. Now, I printed this piece. It helps everything run smoother if you're going to use the standard. Pull off the arm that comes with the Monoprice. And by the way, that's the only thing you need to do to assemble this printer. It's an awesome printer. 139 bucks. Watch my other videos. So, you take your two pieces with the opening of the arm up. You put them together, and it slides down, and I wondered how this thing was going to stay up in position, and realized once I printed it, it actually goes right onto the piece of metal that's holding our original holder on, so that holds it in place nicely. We take our little pin, we put it in halfway, which I want to put it in all the way, but as I mentioned, I had to go back and sand it off a little bit more after the video, and went in fine after that. Sure everything's nice and tight. Now, on the little arm that goes in here, you take the arm, you can see it's square, and you're like, oh, that's kind of a weird, it's not a circle. But the way it goes in is it goes in with the flat, and then you turn it. And that turning locks it in so it won't just flop around inside there. Grab our spool, put the bar through, set it on, making sure that the grooves go into the holder. Give it a turn. You can turn by hand, as you can see. But I took my tools, straightened it out just a little bit so it's a little better. Now it's straight, and you'll notice that piece is straight, and that is the right way to do it. Backing off my slack. And as you can see, we have a nice straight feed now into our extruder. Now they make little inserts for these spools by brand. You'll have to look that up on Thingiverse on what brand you use. Many of the popular brands are in there. And also, I'm going to put a bonus file in there for this force-wielding Yoda extruder spinner. So as the extruder goes, Yoda wields his force around the room. I made that particular piece myself by remixing another part, and but it'll be up there if you like your Yoda spinner. Now, again, the Monoprice Mini, check out the other videos. I got mine as a refurb, but it was brand stinking new. Somebody just didn't know how to level the bed, so they leveled it all wrong and sent it back, and once I got it, leveled it up, and perfect. So again, I just want to make sure you guys know how serious I am about the giveaways. We're doing the Leader 120. I have several other quads to give away, Hubson, if you're not into the race style drones, and soon I'm going to have a full FPV package for you. Goggles, drone, and a controller. So if you're interested at all, please subscribe. I recommend clicking the bell so you know when the giveaways are going on, and make sure you comment in any giveaway video. You have to comment on that video. I don't care if you say, Pepe, you suck, or hey, great video, or hey, I'd like to see more of this or that. All that stuff is great information to me. I appreciate everyone's comments. But again, thank you very much for watching the channel, and see you soon.